And this one's for the no overcast. Is well, the morning was a bit overcast, but not today. How's it going? Hey. Yeah, there was no. Well, I don't know about later, but right now it seems pretty clear. Oh shit! It almost fell. Now it seems pretty clear. And I want to. When I was sorry, where I was at earlier. Excuse me. In the park, it was kind of chilly. Sat there for a little bit. Wasn't much love in the stream. I was like, that's fine. We're gonna run a second one. Oh, let me do this. Do it early. I do that thing early. There we go. So sub mode, 1 minute. We got to turn that back on. Stay locked in with if that's our settings, we got to stay locked in on the settings, man. So, but yeah. Matter of fact, here, since we're at it, anyone that drops in, zoom in. That's downtown right there, and it's any other day of the week, it'd be like any other day of the week. Probably this month and next month, it would just be cloudy. It'd be overcast, a little rainy. The past days you've been seeing a lot of the rain and puddles everywhere, kind of a bit of flooding that's going. And today everything's a little. I'm surprised because I guess overnight there wasn't any rain, which probably was a little bit, but that would just mean that's why everything is so dry today, which is a good thing. Solid thing, man. Solid thing right there. I can't get mad at that. Best case scenarios have been falling into place for me. And part of me was like, I should have just stayed patient. If I stayed a little patient, you don't have to record while the older videos are being processed. The older live streams are being processed. I'm saying the phone batteries aren't necessarily wasting themselves or being overly utilized to the point where I gotta constantly charge it. But my thing is like, bro, we're what do you call this? We're moving around in the cold weather, so my battery's getting preserved to some degree, which is a good thing, man. I've been saying this has been a good thing because I remember when I was doing this in the summertime, which was actually the best time to do it. Summertime was the best, and that's also why I need a new case. I need a new microphone set that comes with a case, so that way we're not destroying things. We're not destroying you know. I'll give an example, man. I don't know if some of you guys are kind of young, but anyone that walked around with like earbuds that had earbuds and headphones that had like the wire and stuff. So a lot of people would just throw it in their pocket. But the problem with throwing it in your pocket back then was that it would just be jumbled up with everything else. So everything would kind of, I don't want to say it's less about the wires, it's more about the headphones themselves. Like what's going on? Or Celerin or Sulerin, I always forget how to pronounce it, but yeah, man, it's those days, man. The connection might get a little choppy, but we're just gonna walk on this side of the street for now. But yeah, I had to hit the double chat. Actually, this morning I did a Taco Tuesday thing where I what do you call this? Oh dang, I got the MF Doom Reaper. Damn, you should have came in the live chat a couple days ago. Maybe on the weekend. I had the what do you call it? Your hoodie on, the burgundy one. That's funny. But yeah, no, I'm just moving through right now. Trying to get to the park, grab some water or something. But no, oh shit, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, this the summertime was the best time to do this, and the same way, like I was saying, if you had like wired headphones or earbuds back then, if you were to stuff those in your pocket, sometimes because you're throwing everything in your pocket, you're accidentally crushing like the left earbud, the right earbud, or something like that. And I don't know, it's the same thing with this microphone that I got. This microphone and the attachment clip or whatever. It got so bad because I kept it in my pocket so much, and I kind of was slamming my phone, putting my Beyblades in the same pocket. It's like little things like that would just affect it. So I realized I needed a new one that has a case. But as of right now, I have a decent setup. I have a decent way to store it, and I'm gonna be utilizing that before before I move forward. If that makes sense. Anyway, just did some recycling cardboard runs. Oh, nice. You guys got was it like a whole bunch of stuff you had to haul to like the I forget what it's called, like the one of the trash places, not the trash, trash and recycle kind of places. You just have to take it to like one of those giant bins or something. But yeah, that's what's going on here. It's been kind of weird, man. Also, I did the Among Us one earlier. I did the Among Us stream earlier. Just leftovers from jobs. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that's actually pretty good, man. Remember when I worked at the hospital? The warehouse would like save just nice boxes for people. They'd be like, "Hey, man, I need this for the house. I'm about to move some shit." So people would just like take these boxes from a warehouse. They would set them on the side. They had to make a deal with the EVS guys, like, "Hey, man, when you see our boxes, don't fuck with these, please." They're pretty good about it. Yeah, let me tie my shoe, man. It's all fucked up right now. I'm trying to stay with this car, man. I'm gonna walk up on this dude. Dude pulled up right here. For what? For what though? I don't want to. So Larry, over there, man. You guys got some decent what do you call this? Like you see how right now there's like it's like clear skies. Hold on, give me a second. See these clear skies, man? A couple clouds here and there, but nothing too serious. I don't know if you see that, man. It's really bright and nice today, which I'm happy about. And I'm assuming since you're right above or whatever, like it's got to be nice up there too. That's just my theory, but you know how it is. I can't. Well, it looks brighter up north, honestly. Well, we're doing all right so far. Yeah, bus moving hella fast. Yeah, let me get across here, and then I'll go up and around. Yeah, man. A foul one. We'll see, man. The joints today is pretty slow, man. If it's like this, though, I might just post up again, honestly. You know, I actually might do more premieres. That's what I might have to start doing. You guys got rain, actually? Really? What? You got rain? You hear me losing my voice? Yeah. Excuse me. It'll force me to grab some water down there. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's like my whole mic setup is messed up. I gotta flip everything around. I gotta get that new set. That's just what's really irritating me. But that was the whole point of my analogy of like you put the earbuds in your pocket. I was doing that with the mic. I just bunched everything in one pocket. I got carried away. I probably smashed something or just dislodged something the wrong way. I might have just overused it in the past year, realistically. This one is a cheap $25, $30 mic, so it's not much, but it works all right. For what it is, it's not bad. So I'm working with it. A second, bro. I'm dying out here. Damn. But yeah, might be a sign, man. I have to speak a little less. Got to get the streams in though. Got to get the streams. My other thing was the nose blowing theory. I told y'all about that. Hold on, give me a second, man. So much has changed back here. I don't know. Just go through here as kids, man. You know, I'm so used to being here, going the other way. It's been a while, like seeing it this way. Just on the flip side. Let's see, I'm just moving around for now. Get some movement going. It's a slow day, man. It's a real slow day. What the hell's going on here? You just throwing packages around and shit? It's crazy, man. They be living like this. That's dope. I remember when they were still doing construction on this side. Looks all finalized now. People probably been living there. There's a couple other spots that what do you call this? They finished working on. I mean, some spots stayed the same, but a couple other ones they finished working on. The back street over that way. I think some of these changes every now and again. When they started doing the, people started setting up the EV car charging stuff in front of their house. That's when I realized it was changing a lot. I've seen that early, like I'm not even talking about recent, like close to 10 years ago. I might be exaggerating, but it's close to 10 years ago, man. What's going on, Rob? Appreciate you dropping in, man. Rob, you missed out on Taco Tuesday in the morning, man. Might have to do it later in the day next time. I got to time shit. I'm gonna time shit a little better. Yeah, it was like around 11:30. Come to find out, taco truck don't even open until 11, so I didn't really leave the house till later. I was like, man, let me just get there later and get some 2 orders of tacos because I care. Oh, where? I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. I really gotta blow my nose down. I had to grab this water though. Yeah, I had blown the. It's funny because I should have saved my cigar for today because today's a lot more drier. Nice outside, but last night I was like, man, I bought this shit. I need to smoke it right now. I might do. We'll see if I do some other ones later in the week. You know. Yeah, two. Oh no, if I shoot it too. Yeah, let me get across here. I gotta get to the fountain. I did a short one earlier. No one really dropped in, so I'm gonna just do this one right here. Got the ones and twos going. It'll take time to process. It's funny. I was talking about the mailman. I was talking about this dude. I was like, I wonder where he went because he told me he'd pop up in an hour. I was playing Among Us for an hour, so he didn't pop up. And then go to the park, and then he walks past like, "Yeah, I'll be there soon, man. I'm just doing some stuff." So how's it going? And he was just sitting there. I don't know what he was doing actually. I don't even know what he was doing. It's cold out. It's pretty chilly right now, even though it's kind of bright and you know, not much overcast. It's pretty. Hold on, let me show you real quick. Pretty chill right now. Barely any clouds. You know, they're not like super connected. They're not super clustered. You know, so it's a good thing. Pretty chill right now. There's a time in the wintertime. That sounds funny, but like there's a time period in the wintertime where they turn off the sinks, or not the sinks, but the fountains at the park because it gets too cold and the shit might freeze. And I'm like, I gotta take advantage of it now. You know, this is where I be playing basketball in the mornings, man. This is where I play basketball in the mornings. Like right there, that's the Kevin Durant. Uh, what is this? Charity Foundation, KDCF, Kevin Durant Charity Foundation. So that court, when Kevin Durant was playing for the Supersonics, like that first year, he was over here. But when you guys see me do like it'll just say workout live stream at Barnett Park. That's pretty much right here. I'm just here the whole time. But I'm trying to find these new spots. Don't get me wrong, I already found them. I know a lot of them already, but I'm gonna start going there early in the morning. Mornings like this where it's a little more dry. There's a little less branches and debris on the ground, and I don't have to dribble on like twigs and shit. I'm gonna just be doing this more often. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna post up right here. Got the sunlight and the bathroom. It's all worth it right here. No, give me a second. It's like I barely drink that shit. Pause. And to pause that one. God damn. Yeah, it's kind of I'm close to right here. Give me a second, man. Shut them down. Open up the shop. Give me a second. Put it right here. As good as I'm gonna get it. I need them tissues. I need to start stealing more tissues at the library too. That's what I need to do. Yeah, it's kind of chilly though. Manageable. I'll be right back. Let me mute this. Damn. That's right there. That time of the year. And I stopped by the yeah, Rob, I had did what was it, Taco Tuesday? Oh, there's like something on my screen, my bad. Taco Tuesday this morning. Went by the taco truck. And then Red was in the live chat. Red was talking about he got his own tacos and he put cheese on it. I was like, man, get that real shit, man. You don't eat that American shit. Take the cheese out that bitch, man. Eat the real Mexican shit. And then same thing. Walked over to boom, my spot. Supporting all the businesses today, man. Supporting all the brown businesses today. Got the coffee. It was just doing the most this morning. It was good, man. Started out right. Started everything out right. Man, that Amberler is crazy though. Hold on, bro. My God, I was like, damn, bro. We just mobbing through. Yeah. I want to see what I got to. Yeah. It's good, man. It's like 3 tacos per plate. And then last time I did it last week was at night. So I was like, you know what, man? Let me do it in the daytime. I should have did it right now. This is better lighting right now. I'm not gonna lie. A lot more better lighting. Let me fix this shit, man. As good as I'm gonna get it. But yeah. The fuck? Over here hearing shit. It's pretty chill, man. Happy about it. Is this bruh? That ain't him. Yep. No, I gotta be better with money, man. I'm not gonna lie. And it's bad because the timing of everything, like my discipline is getting tested, man. And, we got the brand new, bruh, the brand new credit card came in the mail. I didn't even remember ordering it. I don't remember ordering this shit, but I used it today. I was like, well, I'm gonna put the tacos on the new card. Bought some shit. I think I used the same card at the coffee spot, place to get coffee. I'm like, man, this ain't good, but all right, I do it for the lives, do it for the dailies. I'm being mindful of time, man. I was saying this before. I gotta be, yeah, gotta be smart. Yeah, it's interesting, man, because sometimes there's some days where, like, whether you're putting the work in or you haven't done your normal whatever in a long time, you want to supply the. I don't want to say supply the habit because that sounds bad, but for lack of a better term, sometimes you want to supply the habit. Like you want to sit there and be like, man, I remember the days when I used to just eat all the time, and I do this once a week, maybe once a day, and then you just go out and do it. So, but I try to look at going. For me, going out to eat is my equivalent to cigarettes. Going out to grab something to eat is my equivalent to a pack of cigarettes. Now, going out to eat is probably a little more pricier than a pack of cigarettes, but I just like going out to eat, man. I like being in the atmosphere of being outside. Doesn't matter whether or not that's the taco truck joint or just some stuff that you get to go. Get like a coffee to go, just that atmosphere and that feeling. And you've seen it. You've been around. Like you've seen me at these parks over here. You see me just staying outside. Like I thought about bringing the tacos here to go and eat, or not on this side, but the other side of the park. Get the tacos to eat and just throw the leftover carne asada at the crows and shit. It'd been nice, but just that's like $20 at a time because I like to tip $1. I like grabbing a drink, tipping $1. I'm one of those, man. But I ain't gonna lie, I got some habits that I may or may not need to break, before they start breaking the bank. Gotta be mindful, man. So you're right, I gotta be smart, man. You know, be mindful of that shit. And I don't know if you were here for that, but like yesterday too, man. I sat there and did the what do you call this? I had a I went to the east side. I went over to Bellevue, Kirkland side, and I was like, man, for old time's sake, let's go see the old area where I used to go to the therapy place. Because the thing is, before I would go to therapy, they had a coffee joint kind of down the hill. And I used to go over there, check in, grab my normal blueberry cream cheese muffin. I had to get that specific joint right there. There's some nostalgic about it. Growing up, eating that shit, and then just getting my coffee. So I get those two items, but I never really sit down inside the place to eat. I usually take it out to eat, but I sat there, ate it, and I was going through my what do you call this? In my wallet, I still had the card that has the points on it. Like, do you want to redeem it right now? So I think I cashed out $4 on it. So I spent like half off on my whole meal, right? I'm just sitting there enjoying it. I walked down the street because my cigar shop, one of my cigar shops I used to always frequent, is over there. I walked over to the cigar shop now. I went up in there, got my cigars. They were costing they were like in the 60s, damn near 70, like 67, something like that. And I got it reduced to $27. So I had like 30 something dollars worth of points to used all my points, cashed out on that. Got my four joints for about like 20 something. So I was getting some classy shit that was recommended, some stuff that I had before, that I had once before. I had to get the Axum. I thought I had the Aroma de Cuba. He didn't grab it. Pause, but he ended up getting something else because I forgot to tell him. Like we were talking about it, but he forgot to grab it. But it's not my normal dude. Pause. It was just like a person that's there on the beginning of the weeks, not the later days of the week. Excuse me. So it was just an interesting situation, man. Where I'm like, damn, I'm over here. I was willing that yesterday, willing to spend a lot of money just to say like, hey man, spend all your money in the beginning of the week, and then we'll figure it out in the middle or the end of the week. And I forgot I had points, man. I forgot I had signed up for points. in two of these shops, and I got half off everything pretty much. It was a good feeling, man. It was a really good feeling, and I don't know, man. It's little stuff like that, and then that's why I said like the credit card thing, the new credit card thing. I was like, bro, I don't want to get carried away. If I can throw it all on the one card and then just do like my little payments or whatever, I might be okay with that. But yeah, one of my cards right now, the one that's linked to like the like the mile sky miles and shit. Yeah, I got carried away with that one for sure. I still got to pay that off right now. Like, still got to deal with those, but it ain't too bad. It'll work itself off over time. Because I was saying this in the last chat, bro. Like, you don't have to pay everything off right away, because you build credit by actually just meeting the marks. You know what I mean? It's nice to have that thing off your back where it's like, I took care of the whole thing. I'm good now. I'm debt free. But when you're actually taking care of it piece by piece, month by month, you're actually still building credit, which is a good thing. So it's a funny aspect, man. It's just all about control. It really is about control. But it's hard, man. You know, the way we living right now, you know, having that discipline is not easy right now. It's not easy. See who we got. In a second, man. Let me check something. Yeah, there's an Amber Alert earlier in the last chat that was going on. But I don't think it's here. I don't know how close by or nearby that particular Amber Alert is, man. That's kind of worrisome. A little crazy. But yeah, this is the way I need it to be, man. I need my days like this, you know. I need my days like that, bro. I gotta get somewhere warm too. I've been thinking about this a lot. I've been saying this a lot, man. Combination of manifesting it and making it happen. You know, that's funny, man. Because there was a dude I was speaking to. That sounds crazy. Pause, man. So it's like we're talking about this thing where my friend, he's the type of dude, man. He'll pray for these miracles all the time. Always pray for these miracles, but he never takes action. He never wanted to work, do no job shit, man. I always think about him sometimes, man. Pause on that too. And it's funny because like I don't know what happened to him, man. Like last time I spoke with him, he was just homeless, man. He was just homeless, man. I hope he's doing all right. But after a point, I was like, there's only so much more I can continue saying to you or doing for you, man. And some people just don't want to act on shit. It's just wild to me, you know. And that's the thing. You could spend all day trying to dissect, like, oh, this is the ins and outs of his life. This is what made him, you know, whether he's grateful or not. This is what made him this way or whatever. But it's like, you know, that's beside the point. However he is, things still aren't getting done, and that's the problem. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how he is or what he is. Like things aren't getting done or being taken care of. So what's the point here? You know, I think about that a lot. On one hand, it's like some days I couldn't even tell you where my emotional threshold or whatever is at. But I will say the work is always getting done. You always gonna see me log in. You're always gonna see me upload something every day, even if I'm not uploading something. If something doesn't get posted, you know what I mean? There's a live stream. If it's not none of that, I'm at work. It's one or the other. It's one of the two. So always something going on, but I gotta make something happen, man. This just happens to be the avenue right now. You got a little stale right here, you know, you mix it up, get the other one. Start creating more you know, avenues that connect to the next avenue. So we'll see how I go with that. We'll see how things go with that. I throw them posts and links up on the other social medias, but I don't really use social media. I might just, you know, post some shit and just leave it as is. That's the funny part. The thing is, you know, it's funny. I actually made a TikTok like last year or earlier this year. I made a TikTok because I wanted to live stream with my friends. We wanted to co-stream. We wanted to all do like a stream together, just you know, be on the same stream and just either talk Beyblade or just like pull out the stuff and then have us all have the stadiums out and just like blade together and just show out some combos, show out some tests and some launch tech and shit like that. Take care. You about to watch the Samurai Show on Netflix? Okay, all right, man. Take it easy, bro. Appreciate you dropping in. Appreciate it, Rob. And that was the only time I made the TikTok. But I was like, the thing is still available. You know, you do like a post at a time. People make you know, it's crazy. People make a few cents at a time. Get a couple followers, make a couple cents at a time. So I might actually start posting. All right, see if that back and running or not. Second, I gotta check this right here. All right, but no, my very first one was Thanksgiving, man. Thanksgiving of 2024. Thanksgiving 2024. It was right after I had got done watching Turtle Gang Edutainment, Turtle Gang Edutainment. Francis Norris. Forget his name, man. Dude from New Jersey though, but he he did a live stream, but he had the X-wing camera. I think that's what it was called, X-wing camera. And he was just sitting in his living room, and he would move around. He would smoke, and he would just go to different spots, rolling up, re-rolling up, checking the chat. I was like, "Yo, how was your?" I just wrote in the chat, I was like, "How's the camera following you, man?" He said, "This is that new X." Well, I don't know if that's what it's called, but he says the new X-wing, whatever. So he started telling me that shit. That's tight. Okay, I fuck with that. And then yeah, man, I didn't look into it, but like he ended the live. I was like, you know what, man, I need to do something too. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I went up the street, chatted it up. He met randos and other people. That's all it took, man. You know, it was just like a one or two people dropping in saying some random shit, some whatever to me. And I was okay with that. I was like, you know what, man, this ain't bad. So I've had chats where like it'll be, you know, zeroed out. It'll be the weather isn't raining. It's not raining today, man. It's not raining today. Finally. Finally, right, Wyatt? What's going on, bro? What's going on, Wyatt? It ain't raining today, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, I remember there were chats in between where it was like one or two people at a time, three people at a time, and then sometimes it was just zeroed out the whole day. Kind of like the last one. The last one was literally zeroed out, like half an hour ago. She was like zeroed out, and it was like, damn, that's how it is some days, man. That's how it be. The only people that dropped in was the people like before I put subscriber mode on. That was it. It's still kind of wet though, Wyatt. Pause, man. It's like, it's still because it didn't really rain that much overnight, but it's still like, what do you call this? Like there's still moisture, I should say. You know what I mean? So a little bit of that, but it ain't so bad. It could be worse, right? I just wanted to go outside, catch some sun before it starts to set. I might walk home. I'm not really sure yet, man. I'm not. I'm kind of contemplating like if I want to head towards the house or if I want to go back up the street and double up on some more Among Us content or some video game stuff. I don't really know yet, so I'm playing it by ear right now at the moment. I got options, and my phone battery is still like strong. It's still holding strong. So I was just worried about drinking water and being hydrated. That was my main thing. You know, the main thing I'm worried about. That's it. Yeah. Thank you for dropping in, man. Actually, that's anybody who dropped in and hit the like or whatever. No overcast today. What did I call this? No overcast today, man. It's good. It's smooth. One of the campuses that I visit or do my recordings and whatnot at over there is interesting, man. Because how do I explain it, bro? Like they were chopping down this tree. Now this tree is known to have certain birds come in and out of it. I don't know. I felt the way about that. I don't know. It's like it's not their job to relocate the birds, but I like a piece of me is like, I don't know why we keep doing shit like that. I don't want the city to turn into a place where we have less trees and less vegetation. We just keep on doing this weird building stuff. I understand the business side of things, but you got to keep things the way it is sometimes. There is a level of infrastructure and business that is important. I mean, when you talk about small towns that don't got no shit going on, they got no tourism. I understand they need as much as they can get, but a lot of them places, man, they be having trees that just straight up are just part of the infrastructure of that land. We got no solution or other options for it. It's really interesting to me. You know, that's just me being like a little. I don't want to say nature purist, but just a lover of you know, life or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. So it's just strange to me. It's strange. But yeah, actually, like think like you can't really see it. Give me a second. This tree right here got how many like nests up in it? You see what I'm saying? One, two, at least 3 to 4 nests in there. 3 to 4 nests in that one tree. It's like that ain't going nowhere. But it's like it's also a smart location, and the birds understand it because it's not by the edge of the street. You know, right there's MLK. That's gonna be a lot of traffic. So like even the birds know like we got to go in the most inland center tree, opposed to the main street or any street where cars might come in and out. Because the only cars that come through here is like the little Parks and Rec truck, Parks and Rec vans. That's about it. Even the birds know like when you sit there smack center right there, you got the least amount of disruptions and unnatural content, whatever hitting you. I think about that sometimes, man. What the hell? Okay. But it sucks, man. Like I say, back to the campus here. It's kind of busy on both sides of the road, so that's why it confused me on like one of those. Excuse me, one of those quieter streets. Why did they cut down the tree? But it is what it is. As long as they got solutions for everything, man. Alternative, whatever solutions. I just think about that shit, man. That's it. That's all I be thinking about, man. Every live chat got to be a spectacle until it ain't. All we're trying to do is just push it to the point of getting you know, monetization. That's all it is. But slow and steady might actually win the race. It always does, right? But my mind, man, my mind is always going on like that. We got to go full overload. We got to go to gear 5 right away, as soon as possible. You got to time shit, man. Got to time shit, do things right. So yeah, bro. Let's see what I can get done tonight. I be getting hit with this weird shit. What's going on? I got hit with the weird text messages and emails, man, during this time period. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I might have to walk it over to back over, man. Who hit me with the hearts, man? Who hit me with the hearts, man? Appreciate it. What can I say, man? I appreciate that. Let me get some water and shit. Yeah, right back, man. Let me know though. You might hear that shit because the mic's still clipped in. Looking hella like people I know. I don't know though. But yeah, let me go over here. Log back in, man. Might hit me with the hearts, man. I appreciate it. Whoever that was, I don't know. We get out of here. I don't know if I should head back up towards you know, up top of the street. Otherwise, I don't know yet. I'm kind of just moving right here. Just in movement mode. Go around it. Down the block, man. Weather isn't raining, man. Got to make something happen. That's the thing, man. People get comfortable with that leisure. I'm speaking on myself here. Get too comfortable on that leisure shit, man. Get carried away. And I'm getting carried away. Ain't healthy. Nah, it ain't healthy, man. Never healthy. Always gotta know what's the move. But we've been doing this for how long now? We gotta keep locking in and doing this. You know? I gotta start pulling it out. That's why we're doing the new campus joints, man. You start seeing me on the campus, it's gonna be a whole new thing. Staying locked in, man. Get that free lunch. Stay locked in. Get the free lunch. That's the other thing, man. I had days at work. I grabbed the free lunch. After work, I got greedy. Started grabbing more food, buying more food. I'm like, damn. Matter of fact, if someone hits me with the, you know what I'm saying, with the love or whatever, Yeah, we're gonna double it up. We're gonna triple it up today. Because the thing is, I'm gonna just go home and just do the recordings. That's the thing. When I head home, I'm gonna just do some recordings. Get more Dragon Quest going on. That's it. But if somebody hit me with the love, man, I'm like, damn, that's a sign. That's the 2 for 1, you know. Last one was 0-0'd out. So yeah, hit me for the 2 for 1. Checking in. What's up? Hey man, what's going on? Game time. Game time. Oh, there it is, bro. There it is. So you might catch me on, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna double up the Among Us or if I'm gonna start the new. I might have to start the new, man. I appreciate you dropping in. I might have to start the new. Number 2. Oh, you're number 2. Yep. Listen, you're number 2, but you gotta remember, man, you're number 1 to yourself. You gotta be number 1 to yourself all the time. You know, you're number 2 right here, but you're number 1 to yourself, bro. You know, for lack of a better conversation. But yeah, let's see what's going on, bro. Yep, somebody showing love. So that's it. I guess I gotta walk back up to the library. Yeah, man. I'm gonna cash out. I got a new game time. I got this new credit card. It's fucked up because I already owe a lot of money on my other credit cards. I was like, damn, they're gonna give me a third one. It's over now. I'm gonna just be buying shit. It's fucked up. I don't recommend this, man. It's not good practices. I don't recommend this, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Get them video games and shit, man. You know, things like that. Gotta make that happen, man. We'll see. Trying to stay in the sunlight here, get some warmth. Let me know if you can still hear me though. I'm walking on the there's a street back here. It's pretty much James Street, but it's between where I'm going. So I might lose connection, it might get choppy. 3 joints today, that's good though, man. Yeah, I feel like joints is better. Cause it's all hemp. All hemp. You know what I mean? All hemp and Mary Jane. Get that straight marijuana. No tobacco, no extra. Just straight hemp, straight MJ. You know? MJ. That's good, man. 3 joints. I remember, man, what I need to do is get me a zip. I need to get me a zip and just start pre-rolling my shit and just have them on deck at the house. So I might cash out in the future. You know, if the income tax actually pays me back, I actually might. I doubt that they will, but if they pay me back something decent, I'm gonna spend the decency. You know, I'm gonna spend that decency, and then I'm gonna get me a whole zip, and I might have to pre-roll. You know what I'm saying? Get the raw papers out. Actually, what brands do you have over there? I never thought about that. What are the brands over there? This car bugged out, man. Car bugged out. Hold on. Let me get across the street. What is y'all on, bro? They honking on each other over here. Game time. Let me know if the video and the audio, the visuals, or the audio get choppy, because I'm gonna walk through this one area. If you're still hanging out for a little bit, I'm gonna mob through right here. You know, we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna get it back over there. You know, the live stream. I don't know if I should do Among Us or if I should do the new game. You know, because we got the new credit card. So now that we got the new credit card, I might buy the new game, get that bundle. Got the bundle for the cheap. You're gonna see me do some farming shit. You know what I mean? Training my not animals, monsters. Got the creature collector joint. It's cool. Okay, let me know if it gets fucked up. Damn, we got the 3 joints. Man, you living good on the islands, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm about to move to the tropics. Fuck all this. It's hella cold right now. And this is crazy because it's not December yet, man. I'm not ready. That's how I know I'm not ready. I've been here this whole time, man. I'll wait for this. Brick, I swear, like, not next month, but like the end of next month and like start of, no, I swear, like January, February, that's when it gets the coldest. I can't handle that shit. Video, audio. Let me know if it starts getting choppy. I'm starting to go in the little chop zone area. I said chop zone. That's that's fucked up. A little area where I start losing connection. Because if it starts getting choppy, either I'm gonna run or start walking fast. I don't know. I'm gonna just walk slow, bro. Definitely got the thing. I'm asking him to practice. Yeah. Now I'm moving over there, bro. Where you're at? Fuck that. I'm trying to go to tropical area. I don't be doing this no more. Hustle up and retire. It's cool, but the video is not all sharp. Okay, I see. So is it you can still hear me though? Actually, I'm at 10%. I might have to end it soon. I'm at 10%. Let me get it across Cherry. When I get across Cherry Street, then I'm gonna figure it out from there. I'm assuming the audio is still good, but the video is probably going out right now because I am in that weird little area. I always lose phone connection over here. Always right here. And this be the nicest area too. That's what's crazy. It'd be one of the nicest areas of the right off James. If I get rich, I get a property. Street named after me type shit. Why not? Yeah. And they put the whole thing up there. Yeah. Let me know, man. I'm gonna get it across the street and then I'll go maybe a block down and then I'll cut it short from there. Yeah. So I'll do that. We'll do like a little 2 block. We're gonna do a game walkthrough soon. So I might do a I don't know, man. I can play Among Us again. I don't know if people want to see it twice in a day, but I might just download a new game, use the credit card to buy the new game, and then I might just start playing that. It's a game that I played before, but it's gonna be like some farming monster shit, and then you gotta sit there and try to like find a girl to marry into town. It's kind of funny. It's called Moonstone Island. That shit hella funny. But I played it before on Switch. Now I get to play it on Steam and throw it on the OBS. So I might do that. That's what I'm really thinking. Let me check this. All right, we're at 9%. I might go to the phone. Yeah, I might go to the phone dies. I don't know. I might just keep going to the phone dies. We'll see. Yeah. Walk through. Yeah. We'll see, man. Push it for a few more minutes. Let's see how good it is. But if you're still around, man, I'm gonna do, like I said, somebody show love in the chat, which was you, GTA 5. Now, man, I don't think my laptop can handle that many gigs. It'd be kind of fun if I had good Wi-Fi at the house. I might try it, but I never have the Wi-Fi, and I never have my own computer tower. So if I had like more money and a better setup, I would do it. Right now, you see me doing the cheap shit. Cheap shit is walking around with the phone I got, the mics I have. I'm just working with what I got. I'm just utilizing that. That's actually all the more reason that I need to be saving my money, because you never know, just in case, right? Shit goes bad, shit hits the fan. Might have to flip something. But yeah, you about to get GTA 6 though next year? I feel like GTA 6 coming out next year. It gotta be. I don't know when though. I don't know if they said February or May. But they're about to be hooked. They're about to be hooked on that. That'd be crazy. I'm doing everything on your sister's phone. No, I feel that. You know what, man? You got to start somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere. That's not the end all be all. But you got to do what you got to do. Are you able to screen record? Let me know if you can screen record, because little by little, you just get that content. You get clips here and there. Screen record some clips. Yeah, that's how I started off my channel. I screen recorded some of my favorite clips from some of my favorite podcasts. Sometimes I played the podcast in the background while I played Among Us on the phone. While I played other games like Pokemon Quest on the phone, I was doing, the 2-in-1s, and I'll post it. So you got, you start somewhere, right? Then I finally got my money up, and I started buying the Elgato. Got some other shit. Pop, you know what I'm saying? Just start getting more games. So everybody starts somewhere, man. Recording, editing, gaming, all of that. Yep. Start somewhere, man. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, one of my friends was sitting there telling me, She didn't want to do no recordings or no podcasts because she didn't have a ring light and all this shit. She was telling me all this equipment she didn't have. I'm like, you don't need nothing. You see me walking around on my phone just talking shit. You see me just rambling. You don't need nothing. That's how it go, man. Only limitations is the ones you put on yourself. I try to uncap everything. That's just me though. Good luck to everybody. But that's just me though. Gotta stay locked in here. Ooh, we at 3%. All right, hey, game time, man. We're at 3% battery. I'm gonna end it right now. See me in a few. I gotta plug all my devices in. All right, bro. Hey, man. Everyone else dropped in. Love y'all.